Okay, so for any of you who also get this yogurt from Costco, this is the plain non-fat Greek yogurt. I get it all the time, but I noticed this time, and I don't know how long it's been like this, that the serving size is now 2/3 of a cup. The serving size used to be 1 cup and like 227 grams or something like that, and 100 calories. So it doesn't look like anything's changed but I don't know. I mean, I wish I had one of these old containers, because I know at one point it was a 1 cup for the serving. So I don't know what else may have changed, but I haven't scanned it yet to see how many points, but I'm thinking it's going to be 3 points or 2 points, maybe 2 points. I'm not sure, but am I just crazy? Let me know. Okay, so here's another thing. Okay, I just scanned it, and it scanned at 1 cup 140 calories, and that is what it used to be. It used to be 140 calories on here. So I think they just changed their label. So it's 2 points for this serving, for 2/3 of a cup at 100 calories. But yes, I just remembered, and as soon as I scanned it, I remembered that it used to say 140 calories on here. I swear, and it was 1 cup. So they've just changed their labeling a little bit. So this is 2 smart points for this serving. Good morning, guys. Breakfast today is going to be some yogurt like you didn't know from that little previous clip. So I have 2 points worth of plain non-fat Greek yogurt, which I mixed in 1 tablespoon of PB2 for 1 smart point. I have 0 smart points worth of coconut on there, 0 points worth of chia seeds. I have 1 point worth of sliced almonds, 1 point worth of raw honey, and then a 0 point banana. So this is 4 smart points for breakfast, and I am brewing up some coffee. And I have my water right here. And since I didn't do meal prep last week, which was a bad idea, definitely doing meal prep on Sunday, I had to rush to get something for lunch today, so I made it last night. So I just roasted up some sweet potatoes. So I forgot to look at my points again. Oh my goodness. I have 5 ounces of a sweet potato that I sliced up and roasted up. I have 2 points worth of chicken, grilled chicken. I have 0 points worth of zucchini, 0 points worth of red onion, 0 points worth of yellow bell pepper. And that's literally all that's in here, just a big thing of roasted vegetables and chicken. So it's only just going to be the points for the sweet potato and the chicken, and that will be lunch, and it smells really good right now. For snacks, I do have a yogurt at work already, so I have that. I'm bringing an egg, an apple, and then I have a diet cherry 7-Up. Oh, I did put some coconut aminos on this stuff. So these are the Trader Joe's organic coconut aminos, and these are so yummy. And as far as spices, I used onion salt, the 21 seasoning salute from Trader Joe's, and then the red pepper flakes. So that was my seasoning. Here's my coffee, which I did put some fat-free whipped cream on there. Today is really going to call for some whipped cream. Thank you, Cherie, over at Motivated Muffins, for reminding us that we all need a little whipped cream in our life sometimes. This is 0 smart points. It's just a fat-free whipped cream. I had a terrible day at work yesterday, so I'm starting out my day with a little bit of creamy fluffiness, and I am arming myself with some essential oils that I'm going to take to work and just breathe in if I have another day like yesterday. Okay, so my outfit of the day, which actually changed because I had something all picked out to wear, but I went outside and took my dog out, and it is so cold out there. So I looked at the temperature, it's like 33 degrees. So I have a meeting first thing this morning, and it's in a room that is notoriously cold. So I decided to go with something different. So I have my gray jeans, say good morning, look at that silly face. And then I have this sweater, which I don't know if it's going to show up. It just has some really light gray, can you see that? Light gray stripes on there. I'm going to wear that. This is the necklace I'm going to wear. As far as shirts, I'm not sure. I have this black like tank or this black t-shirt. So I'm just going to I'll just decide as I put it on. And as far as shoes, the same way. I don't know if I just want to wear my black, tennis shoes or my black boots. So literally we'll just put it all on and decide what I'm wearing. But this is my outfit of the day. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. I am gonna put a smile on my face and just hope today goes so much better than yesterday. I had a good day on plan. No issues with being on plan. No temptation, especially considering my day was probably one of the most stressful days that I've had in a long time. I mean, in a long time since I moved over to this department, my old job, my old department. Oh, let's not even get started on that. You guys probably remember all that. But I have told you guys that there's a position that is empty right now, and I'm helping to fill in along with, you know, some other people. And I have to keep remembering that because I was getting really frustrated yesterday with some people, and I know they're having to deal with the same thing. And so it's like, it's just as frustrating for all of us. But when I get thrown off my normal like schedule and routine, and I have things that I have to do in my job, and I start feeling like I am being inadequate by not getting the stuff done that I need to be doing, that my boss is telling me. But she knows, you know, she's the one that said that, you know, that I could help out with these things. And so I know she's not, I know that I'm not going to like get in trouble, or, you know, that she's going to look down on the fact that I'm not getting some things done. I am doing it to myself, completely to myself, putting this pressure and stress on myself. But man, you guys, I was so stressed out yesterday, and it went all the way up until the end of the day. I get home, but it was like more, so, you know, I do have issues with craving things and eating things out of stress, but it's more like upset stress. So like sadness stress, when, you know, you're just, it's hard to explain, but when I'm like mad stress, I don't eat, I tend to clean, and I tend to pace, and I do things like that. So like whenever, you know, if me and my husband ever get into like any kind of argument or whatever, and I get really mad, I clean the house like crazy. I don't like eat things. So it's weird because different kinds of stress trigger things in different ways. So I had no issue with that. Actually, when I got home, I wasn't even hungry. I was just, I was so frustrated with things that happened at work that I wasn't even hungry. And that's why I ended up just having some soup, and I didn't even eat all of it. And I just made the family soup and sandwiches. That's why I like to keep soup just on hand. I'm not like a huge fan of canned soup. I'd rather make my own soup, but it's nice to have when you need to feed your family, and when, you know, you just need something on the go. So I always try to keep, you know, a few cans of soup just for nights like this, because I just really knew I was not into the whole cooking thing. And after I talked through all this with my husband, and, you know, he asked me how he could tell that my day didn't go very well. So after I talked to him, it was just kind of late, and I just needed to get something on the table. But that's, like I said, that's why I like to keep things like that on hand. But I just really wasn't even hungry. It was just so frustrating. And so I had some coffee, which normally coffee, I can have coffee all the way up to bedtime, and it does not make me not sleep. But I think the combination of all the stress and then that last cup of coffee, I could not go to sleep last night. And last time I looked at my clock, I just tossed and turned, and I should have just got my book out and read, and it probably would have relaxed me enough. But instead I tossed and turned, had all these thoughts through my whole day going through my head. And instead it was like 11:30 was the last time, 11:30, 11:45, something like that was the last time I looked at my clock, and I don't remember looking at it after that. So I let myself sleep in just a little bit today, so I didn't do a workout this morning. I figure I've done really good all week, so one day is not going to be, you know, it's not going to kill me. Plus, I need to, you know, listen to my body, and I knew I needed to get some sleep. You know, not being able to sleep last night. I just had so much going through my head. It was just insane. So this morning it's been kind of a fumbly morning. I spilled my coffee creamer, which I forgot my coffee, so I had to run back into the house to get my coffee. And then I realized I didn't even put creamer in my coffee yet, so I had to run it. I did that, and as I was doing that, I spilled coffee all over the place. It's just been a morning, and I'm like, I hope this is no indication of what my day is going to be like. I really do. So anywho, I'm going to run some errands at lunchtime, and so I'll pop on here because I've only been talking for a few minutes, and I have to get in there because I'm running a little bit late. So I will pop on here at lunchtime and chat at you some more, and I will talk to you then. Bye, guys. So I'm off work. I went and did some errands at lunchtime, and I was gonna call you guys, but on my way there I was talking to my husband, and then on the way back traffic was terrible. I barely got back on time. I am starving. I found these bars at Grocery Outlet. I love going to Grocery Outlet. If you have a grocery outlet, go there, because for one thing, things there are really cheap, like normal, like regular everyday things that if you can find it, they just don't, not real consistent on what is there. But one thing that you can always find are really like unusual, or just like for me in my area anyway, because we don't have like vitamin shops, we don't have GNC, we don't have any of those like places where there's a lot of organic stuff or like protein bars. I mean, just any of that stuff. So anyway, Grocery Outlet is a great place to find things like that. Actually, I ran into my coworker there, which is so funny because I knew she was probably going there, but I had to do another errand first, so I didn't go with her. Anyway, that doesn't matter. She is like really into like holistic medicine. She goes to a naturopath and all that, and so she always goes there because she finds so many like different supplements and just what's an example of things that she buys? They're like coconut oil mayo, which, because she really believes in like, you know, the properties of coconut oil. Anyway, so I found these bars there, and they are called Soul Sprout. That's what they look like. They're 4 Smart Points. I scanned them when I was there. So some of the things that are in them are like sprouted, oh my God, can you tell it's been a long day? Sprouted oat groats or something like that. Sprouted buckwheat. A bunch of sprouted stuff basically, and it's all organic raw ingredients. So anyway, it's cranberry chia crunch flavor. So this is what it looks like. It looks rather interesting, and I am starving for some reason. That's what it looks like. I guess that lunch did not fill me up very well, and I only brought an apple, and I brought the egg, but the egg did not sound good. Oh my gosh, this is really hard. Oh. Taste is really good though. Has some kind of seeds or nuts in it too. I can taste them. I'll have to look at all the ingredients. Anyway, yeah, these are pretty good. So I got those. What else did I find? Some maca powder. I've heard of that. She told me about it. She said that it's really good for keeping like hormonal balance, and because that's one thing she's kind of struggling with. She's a little bit older than me, so she's kind of like going into like premenopause, or she thinks she is. So she has a lot of like hormonal imbalances, and so that's why she was interested in it. And I thought, okay, well, I'll get it because I'd heard about it. But it's like a powdery stuff that you can put in like smoothies, or I guess whatever you want to put it in. I don't know, but I have no idea what it tastes like. So I'm gonna probably have a smoothie for breakfast tomorrow, because I want to keep it kind of low point since I'm going out to lunch. So I'm gonna try my smoothie tomorrow, which I will be filming tomorrow because tomorrow is the first day of Vlogmas, you guys. So we'll see. It'll be interesting to see how much I can vlog because I'll be at work. Maybe I'll kind of show you some little snippets of work when I am not, you know, when people aren't around. So one of my coworkers is gone this whole week, so she won't be there. She's one that sits right by me. And the other ones are in offices that are in my department. So I should be able to get like a little snippet. I need to redo my cubicle, but I'll kind of show you around in there. So we'll see. We'll see how tomorrow goes. And then I'm going out to lunch, and I don't know where we're going yet. I'll have to find out. Probably Mexican, because her lunch is a little bit more flexible than mine. Mine is an hour exactly. So the Mexican restaurant is like 2 blocks from my work. And I know I can get stuff there that are within my points. So I'm on tomorrow's weigh-in day. I won't get the new program till next week. I am so tempted. I was so tempted to change my weigh-in day to Sunday so I could get the new program. But I decided instead I'm going to use this next week leading into when I'll start the new program. I did peek ahead in my tracker. I'm going to go down to 23 points. So I kind of want to look at what my points would be and to kind of see how, because I'm kind of nervous about it, but then I'm kind of excited. Well, I'm really excited, but I'm kind of nervous about how the stuff is going to translate, you know. So like chicken is going to be free. So I eat a lot of chicken. So I'm thinking, you know, I usually hit 30 for 30 on my points every day, but I'm thinking, but I eat a lot of chicken. So I eat a lot of eggs. So all those would have been free. So it'll be curious to see. I don't know. I'm really curious to see what happens. So anywho, I just wanted to check in since I told you guys I would. And tell you I'm excited for Vlogmas tomorrow. Tonight for dinner is breakfast for dinner because I need something simple because I have no meal plan yet. I haven't even worked on it at all. I've been working on only Vlogmas stuff. So I gotta work on a meal plan, start working on that tonight and finalize it tomorrow because I'm going grocery shopping on Saturday. So tonight I'm just gonna do breakfast. I think I'm just gonna make the family oatmeal or waffles, whatever they want. That's simple. And then I'm just gonna make my usual like nourish bowl. I think that sounds good. Sweet potatoes, eggs, spinach. I think I have a half a zucchini left. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do. So you will see that, and I will see you all in the morning. Bye guys.